सुर मिले मेरे सुरते नाल, मिलके बने नवा सुरताल।
मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा। मुझो सुरते देसा प्यारा मिले जते, गीत असाजो मधुर तरानो बने कदे। सुर का दरिया बहके सागर में मिले, बदला रूप लेके बरसन होले होले। ഇസൈന്താലം ഇരുവരിൽ സുരവും നമതാകും, ദിശை വേറാനാലും ആഴിസை ആറുകൾ മുകിലായി മഴയായി പൊഴിவது പോൽ ഇസை। ഓ മിലെ സുര മേരാ तुम्हारा, मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा, ओ सुर बने हमारा।
A struggle that began in the 1800s and found its course on August 15th, one of the most important days in India, as this marks our independence from the British rule, the rebirth of India. May 10th, 1857 marks the first of the many attempts to regain the country's sense of liberty, which was followed by the formation of the Indian National Congress in 1885, which is the foundation and influence for the independence movement. Mahatma Gandhi, a name we Indians treasure in our hearts, the pride of our nation. 1915 was the year that witnessed the advent of Mahatma Gandhi after his successful non-violent movement in South Africa against racial discrimination. The Lucknow Pact between the Indian National Congress and the Muslim League in 1916, Rowlatt Satyagraha on March 18, 1919, led by Gandhiji against the Rowlatt Act, shows us the harmony, the togetherness they held to raise our India, our culture, our home through a story of unflagging commitment.
My speeches at the Round Table Conference have been all officially reported. Call that as you like. It is complete independence that we want.
The Khilafat movement followed right after the World War I, led by the Indian Muslims for the preservation of the authority of the Ottoman Sultan in 1919. Following the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Mahatma Gandhi began the non-cooperation movement in 1920, which focused on the idea of non-violent satyagraha and assumption of self-governance.
Through this kind of protest, the world audience turned its focus to India and its struggles with Great Britain. Widespread debate within the British Empire and soon the whole world began as the Westerners witnessed the extent of India's discontent with its rulers.
The movement persuaded Indians to boycott all kinds of British goods and become self-reliant. The subsequent movement was the Civil Disobedience Movement on March 12, 1930, which began with the Salt Satyagraha or Dandi March. This was a non-violent protest against the British salt taxation and monopoly.
The losses incurred by Britain during the war weakened the empire. and they did not have the means to defeat yet another mass campaign from the Congress. Finally, the escalating political tension was capped by the independence on 15th August 1947, along with the partition of India and Pakistan as two separate dominions. The midnight of August 14, 1947 symbolizes the rebirth of a nation after a century-long struggle for freedom. Our first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, addressed the Indian Constituent Assembly in the Parliament with a speech that is still remembered today.
When an age ends, and when the soul of a nation, long suppressed, finds utterance, it is fitting that at this solemn moment we take the pledge of dedication to the service of India and her people and to the still larger cause of humanity.
The Lahori Gate of the Red Fort in New Delhi witnessed the uphosting of the Indian national flag by the Prime Minister. This tradition is followed every year by the Prime Minister, followed by his or her addresser.
The national anthem is sung, gunshots are fired, and the tribute is paid to our leaders.
their Punjab.
शीतला सस्य